Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're looking at these LED pool lights that you can install in your pool. They can go in a variety of different pools, fiberglass pools, concrete pools, vinyl pools, or even above ground pools. So I've got my pool open here. It's springtime. I just got my pool opened and I want to try these out. So I think this would be a cool solution to adding more lights with really not having to reconfigure the pool at all. Alright, so let's look at the unboxing. It comes in a nice box. This is the 2-light kit, so there's 2 lights in this. Let's go through. Now the company, the brand is this LyLmLE brand. So we have the instruction manual. The instructions are actually pretty straightforward, lots of good pictures and very straightforward, very easy to understand the language there. These are the rings, so the lights themselves here, we get these out of the... So how it works is this is going to sit inside of the pool against the wall. Now how it's going to work on mine's a fiberglass pool, and so how it's going to work is this magnetic ring is going to be adhered to the side of the pool, and then it's magnetic, and so it'll be able to just stick to the side of the wall of the pool. We have 2 of those. Now these rings here have glue. It comes with included glue. We're just going to put that around there. We'll stick it on the wall of the pool, and that will adhere to the wall. There's also a built-in transformer, so this transformer is included. There's no additional tools or accessories that you have to buy. It's really just plug and play right outside the box. It is plug-in, so they're not battery operated. It is plugged in, so you would need to run power if you need an extension cord or have it close to a power outlet. You're going to need to run power to these. There is an app that you download. You just scan the QR code, you download the app, you get the app on your phone, and that's how you control the lighting, the different types of lights, the colors. You can have them different pulsating, you can have them dance to music, all kinds of cool stuff. So we can see how here's how the lights look. And then here is our cords that we would extend these into the pool. Now it is running on 12 volts, so it is completely safe to have these running while you're in the water. There's no risk for electrical shock. They're very safe to use while you're swimming. This particular kit is for in-ground pools. There's a different kit for above-ground pools where there's a kind of a different set that you'd use, a different mounting application. But I'm going to show you how this is going to work in my pool, my situation. So let me show you how and where I'm going to install these. So my pool is fiberglass. It's about 38 feet long, 16 feet wide. I have a light here. It's kind of a small light. I have 2 LED lights already in my pool, and then one at that end. Now you need to be strategic on where you're going to mount these, and what I'm going to do is I want to mount mine on the side, so like one there, one there. And I'll just mount that ring just below the water line, and then the lights will magnet it onto the mounting ring, and then I'll be able to run the wire back into my rock bed, and I'll be able to plug into power over here near my hot tub area, so I'll be able to run an extension cord and then plug in there. So for this part of the installation, I'm just going to get this glue and just put it around. It even just shows where we're going to put the glue, just around this edge right here. Just going to put the glue there. So on these magnetic discs, there is an up arrow. You want to make sure you mount that facing up, because there are these little nubs right here that lock into the light, so that the light is sitting straight and it won't move if it gets bumped at all. Okay, with this being a fiberglass pool, I can't drain the water down low enough to be able to have like a dry surface. So I'm actually going to see if this will actually work with adhering it underwater. I guess we'll just kind of see. I want to make sure the arrow's pointing up on it. I'm going to hold it on there for 10-15 seconds. So I've got my magnetic disc installed right there and right there. Now I want to lay the cable out just to see how I'm going to position the lights and how I'm going to manage the cable to see the length and how they're going to be running back to my extension cord. So I've got my 2 lights here. I want to just get this cable stretched out, take all these twist ties off. So each light has it's actually about 12 feet of cable on this side, so each side is 12 feet, so these can be spaced almost 24 feet apart if needed. And then we have a smaller length here, only about 4 feet of cable right there, plug, and the wires just right next here to the base of the slide. Okay, there is a protective film over the light. I'm just going to take that off. And then I'm just going to position this. I'm just going to line up the 2 dots here to the 2 dots on the magnet. I'm just going to get the cables kind of up and out of the way. and do the same thing for the other side. One thing I'm going to use, this is like a waterproof extension cord connector kit. What it does is it's going to make, when I make the connection for the, so this is my cord from the transformer, this is my extension cord. They're going to go in, and then it just clamps down, so that way it just makes a watertight connection. So here I'm just routing my extension cord, going to go back to my outlet, and we'll be able to plug them in. Installation's complete. You can see the light, you can see we got a light there, and then one on that side, and the cord does come up over the deck of the pool. You just want to make sure that it's not in the way where people are going to be walking. I guess we'll see how that works. So we just scanned the QR code inside of the manual. It takes us to the App Store, and we download the app. And we want to use Bluetooth control, because that's how the light's going to communicate with the app and your phone. And then we're just going to go turn the lights, plug the lights on, and pair it up, and we'll be able to adjust the lights. You can see how dark that purple is. The lights are really dark even just in the daytime. So I'll wait for it to get dark, and then I'll do a demonstration once it's dark, and we'll be able to see them in the nighttime. All right, it's around sunset time. It's not fully dark yet, but I want to test out the lights, just get an idea here. So I've got the app open, and I want to give you guys an idea. There's so many options we can do on the lighting. Strobe effects, different effects, fading in, out, color changes. I mean, it's pretty impressive, all the different options that these lights have. This is where we have all these options here. We can do all these different fades, these color changes, yellow gradual change, blue gradual change, green gradual. I mean, there's probably 50 different options here. 3 color jump change. Look at that. Look at how, I mean, all of the color changes is pretty cool. And then you can just do static colors where it just stays the same. The green, blue. We've got a white strobe. And then we go to adjust here, and we can adjust the color wheel, so we can just really choose, kind of fade any kind of color we want in here. We push the middle, and then it just changes to that type of color. So there's some preset colors here. We can adjust the brightness too. That's kind of cool. We can really dim it down. The customization of the lighting, that's really what makes this really cool. There's some preloaded songs onto the app, but here's something cool. If I go to the microphone down here, I can play whatever's on my phone. I can play any kind of music, and the lights will flash to that. So here it says mic, and what'll happen is any sound that comes in through the phone's microphone, the music, you play music, it'll go through it. So my voice is actually making the lights jump. Let me play a song here. I'll show you how this it works with music. One of the other neat features of the app is this schedule feature on the far right side. You can have timers Monday through Sunday, schedule it, turn it on, turn it off, so you don't have to worry about turning them on manually. You can just have them go on at when it gets dark, 7, 8 o'clock at night, turn off at midnight, or whatever your schedule wants. So I'm really impressed with the app. It's super easy to use. The functionality is really good, easy to change the lights, the colors. This is really fun to play around with and see all the different color options. This really is going to make for a cool atmosphere in the backyard with the pool with these different light options. My pool is 38 feet long by 16 feet wide, and with it being white though, it does reflect the light really well. The light shows up very nicely. Okay, here's an example of how the red shows up. You can kind of see the red just doesn't permeate the entire pool, but this is kind of a cool strobe flashing option. Got a green strobe, blue strobe, yellow strobe. This is the red and blue crossfade option. Looks pretty cool. The blues really show up really well. Here's the green and blue crossfade. And you can even adjust the speed. So if I want to have them strobe a lot less frequently, I can adjust the speed. This is a maximum speed. Oh wow, look at that. So overall, I'm really impressed with these lights. Not only are they a great value, so very affordable, but a great option if you need lighting in your pool. Especially like, let's say you have an above ground pool, something where it doesn't come with lighting normally. This is a great option. It even works in in-ground pools like mine. You even saw that. The light is extremely bright, very versatile. You can really install them wherever you want, and installation is super easy. All you're doing is just plug it into an outlet, downloading the app, and configuring it how you want it. And I really like that the app is so easy to use. It's very user friendly, very simple to change colors, to you know, play music on it, do the microphone, set a timer, random settings, random colors. So a lot of great options on the app. I'm really impressed with that. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to see the link to these lights down in the description below. I'll leave a link to these ones. These are like the more in-ground ones. They actually also have blue colored housings. If the inside of your pool is more blue, they've got the white or the blue option, and they also have the above ground pool option. So these are the different options. A good product from a good company. So be sure to see the link down below. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.